What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to lbpostsports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike, and the Long Beach Poly Jackrabbits are ready to unleash the dogs of war on an unsuspecting Esperanza Aztecs team here in the second round of the CIF playoffs. Winner of this gets to go play Lakewood next week in the semis.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, the winner gets to go play Lakewood for the right to play in the CIF championships.
Chee-hoo! Let's get this one started right now. A huge crowd on display for this huge game. Mostly from Poly, though.
Yeah, those fans know how to show up for a big game, and my man right there with the neon flag has been showing up for about 30 years.
Some of those Poly fans probably wish this backfield would be around for another 30 years, as number 29 Melvin Richardson and 23 Davion Barner would play a big role. Number 14 Morgan Furnell would too, but that's for later. In the beginning of the game, the defense set the tempo, and the Poly wall had to look at all this noise.
So is this the 2000 St. Louis Rams here?
I don't know. It's like I said, it's noise. It's a lot of shifts. It's a lot of movement before the snap. But I'll give you one wild, flailing stab in the dark as to what happened.
What you can watch for yourself here is that's a whole lot of shifting around for about 2 yards.
And a whole lot of going backwards for the Aztecs in the early goings. When Poly got the ball back, it was more running as Morgan Furnell turned around and gave the ball to those two talented backs. 29 Richardson here on a nice run, here breaking it to the outside, and number 23 Davion Barner doing his thing.
Lightning and thunder, whatever you want to call it, those guys are good.
Melvin gets the Jackrabbits on the board first as he takes it inside, busts it outside.
Oh, there goes Boom Boom.
Finds a blocker, LA football into the end zone. Boom Boom Richardson, 7-0 Jackrabbits.
That's his kind of run too. Knock a guy down, find a seam, and go straight upfield for the touchdown.
I love how he finds blockers too. When the Esperanza got the ball back with it 7-0, they got more of a taste of number 55, Daley Lyles.
Oh, and Boom Boom. Maybe he should have been called Boom Boom. That's a huge hit.
Defense for Poly continued to dominate, and this was the only big play from the Esperanza. Number 6, Sean McDonald taking it down the sidelines. The only play for over 10 yards in the first half for the Aztecs, but on the very next snap, McDonald puts it on the carpet. That equals Poly ball, and that equals more Barner.
Yeah, mistakes lose playoff football games.
Barner up the middle right here. Morgan trying to find someone in the end zone. Can't quite get him. Poly ends up kicking a field goal. It's 10-0 at halftime.
We've talked about this in every highlight where Poly's taking the lead. With their defense, a 10-point lead is a lot more comfortable than with almost any other team.
Injuries before and during the game to the interior of that defensive line for Poly made it so that Esperanza could run it up the middle, and they did with relative ease in the second half.
That's not something we've heard a lot in Poly games.
No, not at all. They kicked this field goal on the first possession of the half, 10-3. Defense kind of shored up a little bit, rolled with that momentum that the offense got going. Number 28, Jared Moore, continued to be fed the ball, and when he was busting it on the inside, guys were paying attention, and number 10, quarterback Drew Hoosfelt, got to take it on the outside.
And those are some great moves for a quarterback with his feet right there. I guess you need that in their offense, though.
He had some great moves on this drive, and Moore caps it, 23 carries, 131 yards, and a TD for him on that 15-play, 80-yard, 7-minute drive that ties it up at 10. Poly, this is a huge third down. Throw from Furnell to Damian Smith. First called no catch.
Oh, look at Lara get up on the right there.
He was hopping mad, but the meeting of the minds decides that it was a grab. First down, Poly. They try to get Barner on going the other way. Can't quite do it. Another huge third down. And yes, football fans, that is tackle eligible.
Oh, nice touch pass by Furnell. And give him credit. He made 2 huge plays in this game. He doesn't often get the recognition he maybe deserves.
Beautiful throw, nice catch, good run. And you can tell by the Poly reaction that they knew that that was the big play that they needed to win this big game, because on the very next snap, boom, boom, into the end zone, bam, bam, 17-10 Jackrabbits.
And that would be the final score, especially with that defense. They're not going to let you go down and score a game-winning touchdown on them. You can believe that.
Yeah, this offense especially, not really built for a comeback.
No, real run-heavy. You can see what happens here when they try and throw it. It's just not what they're built for.
The talent in the Poly secondary was on display late in this one, and Esperanza couldn't get anything going when they had a couple minutes to play. 10-17 is the final. Congratulatory handshakes exchanged after a close, hard-fought game, but everybody's looking to next week with the Moore League. It will be on display.
Poly Lakewood round 2. Winner goes to the championship.
Oh, yep.